And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. The Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go here in game one. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Righty delivers. Number 13 gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And next for Atlanta, Chipper Jones.
The shortstop.
This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite. Regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. That one fouled off.
Well, in this day of analytics, you have to be really good, and you've got to be consistent as well. Otherwise, you're going to be out of the lineup because of the matchup. But, yeah, it's amazing what he can do from both sides of the plate.
One now. And that one fouled off.
You know, Boog, one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
Next one in the dirt. Number 13 drifts towards it. 2 down. Here's Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Up the middle, Morel.
Safe.
Not in time. He's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Brian Reynolds here. And that's in there for strike one. And that's in the dirt. Here's a 1-1. Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off.
No.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around second is Riley. The relay throw. And he's out.
You're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. Here's some real power at the plate. Christopher Morel. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Singy, this kid's quite a story. Super talented. Maybe as good an arm as the Cubs have on their team defensively. One of their fastest players. He debuted at 22 years old after having played 10 games above Double-A.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the lefty. Now a pop-up on the infield. Olsen settles under it.
I'll pop out on the right.
Makes the catch for the out.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And here it comes.
Aye.
Foul ball there.
Yeah, and a high level of confidence. He actually called his first major league home run, told some teammates in the dugout that he was going to homer in his first at bat. Went up there, hit a 417-foot blast into the left field bleachers.
Ball 2.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2 the count.
In the air, left field. Aaron moves towards it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Now batting Jamer Candelario.
The third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. That's to third, and that's a fair ball.
Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Bellinger up to hit, and first offering is fouled off. Candelario, the runner at first with 2 gone, and that one fouled off.
Bien. Lo pasó.
Bellinger
No.
tries to check his swing. Now a look to third.
Payita.
He did not go around. The 1-2.
Ponchado otra vez.
Swing. Now an
No,
appeal to third.
cogete
Nope,
con
he held
burro,
back.
paye. No joda. Ay, jonrón.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good eye right there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And he grounds one back up the middle. In there safely.
Marico.
Safe.
No puede ser. ¿Por qué Ozzy Alvis lanza tan lento a
And
la
now
base?
it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Yo tampoco no me di cuenta que
And the
se
first
cerró.
offering is not close.
This would be huge right here if they could get on the board and be the first ones to score in this one with the home.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. It bangs off the wall. One runs in. Now a second
Estúpido esa
crosses the
mierda.
plate, and they take a 2-run lead.
Everything came together for him. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Sammy Sosa stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. For Sammy, multiple All-Star games, multiple Silver Sluggers, and of course, that 1998 MVP.
And you love to see the Sammy Sosa hop after he hit the home run. Very special, and I think he kind of paved the way for guys later on that have a little something special when they hit homers.
A little flair.
A little flair.
Got it by him for the K.
Joda, coño a su madre.
New inning getting started. So here's Murphy now.
Murphy,
The
vamos.
catcher.
Hendricks back to work. Fought off foul. Singy, this guy's put together a pretty amazing career. 8th-round pick by the Rangers in 2011. Traded to the Cubs for Ryan Dempster a year later. I don't think they thought they were getting a guy who would lead the league in ERA as he did in 2016. Falling behind 2-1.
Yeah, and I don't think when they traded for him that he would end up becoming starter with the most postseason starts in Cubs franchise history. So, you know, a guy that's very cerebral, understands what he's doing out there on the mound, and sometimes those guys can be tougher than the high velo guys.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Here's Matt Olson.
Está, doble
Over
play.
to Swanson.
Joda,
That turns
coño
it.
a su
How
madre.
about that double play?
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And downstairs.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. That one
Outside, that's
just
a ball.
misses.
It's a good take.
Foul, foul.
And he's safe
He's
at
good.
first.
Batting eighth, the center fielder.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's a big power threat. Michael Harris.
Ah, me jodas, otra marico, una huevona, como una bola esa la pelo.
Candelario brings it in for the 3rd out.
Más esas 2 carreras ahí, que ladilla, marico. Qué imbécil, marico, ese Ocialvin de mierda.
Munetaka Murakami getting ready to hit. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. A little out front there as he
No
swings
balls, 2
through it.
strikes.
Well, it looks like he just got out of himself a little bit right there. He's looking for a ball in, and to attack that pitch looked like a half-hearted swing.
He goes down looking. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Ball.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Down and in, moved his feet.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Comes the 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Next one just misses. Full count now.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Kicks and fires. And there's ball 4.
No, Paye, anda que te coja un burro, mamacuevo.
It's been part of his career since day one.
Increíble, marico.
Number 13, the next Cub to hit. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Aaron gets under it.
He's
got it. There's 2 away. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Christopher Morel. First offering, and it just misses.
Marico, ¿cómo que bola,
Swanson off of first with 2 away. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Acuna there. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Here at Wrigley Field, on to the 3rd inning, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Acuna getting the start in right, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Ball 1, no strikes.
Saca la bola, Acuna, vamos.
Strike on the inside corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's bat. Too high. What does that mean, too high? Who cares? It's gone. He sends a rocket to left, and they cut into the lead. It's 2-1. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
All over that one right there. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Jones at the plate now, and that's inside. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Into the outfield, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And here is Austin Riley. Sosa trying to get to it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Now here is Brian Reynolds. That's a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
No, devuelve.
Snags it for the second out. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Olsen up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Vamos. No.
So 2 balls
That's it.
and no
Ball 2.
strikes.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
3-0 now. And a 4-pitch walk.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Hank Aaron next up for the Braves. This guy with light tower power.
No.
That's in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Nah, huevona, la pelé, marico. No. Ajá, pasó la bola, eso es.
Base hit into the outfield. The run comes in from second, and it's 4-2.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now the 0-1. Runner on the move.
No ball,
Swing and
2
a miss. Hank trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. The tag, and that's it. Number 3 inning over.
Salí muy tarde, vale. Coño de la madre. No me salió, vale.
Back here at Wrigley Field, now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying into the bleachers and gone. Kyle Schwarber goes deep, and they slice into the lead. It's 4-3. And now Jamer Candelario swings through that one. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In the air, right side. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Line drive to short and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Santana stands in now and watches strike 1. Now 1-1. That misses, and it's 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Now all even up. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next one misses, and now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw on to Olsen, and that is that. Welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Hendricks back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And that one almost got him. The tag, and he's out. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And it's through for a hit.
Now batting, second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 2. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Acuna leads off first with 1 away. Pitch out, but no action. Hendricks throws over.
No, he's
Tries
in
to
there.
get back and safe. Righty to the plate. Acuna runs.
Ball, that's
Pitch
out.
misses.
Nice try,
Throw to
Ramon.
second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Coño.
Next pitch just misses. And that's ball 3.
Bendito Dios, vale. Esa para que la desapareciera del mapa la fase.
Out number 2. And the batter will be the shortstop, Chipper Jones.
Shortstop, Chipper Jones.
Pickoff move to second.
safe.
Tries to get back and safe.
Pasó, menor. Ajá, sí. Ah.
Foul ball.
¿Qué tal?
Oh, 1 down. And there's a ball. In the dirt. And the runner holds. Man at second. Just
Inside ball
missed.
3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swanson on to first,
Marico, que
and they get the
vacilón, le
out
dio
on
derechito la
Jones.
pelota.
And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th, and the batter now, Sammy
Right
Sosa.
fielder, Sammy.
Sammy Sosa, you think about that amazing year, 1998, the home run race with Mark McGwire. For Sammy, he finished with over 600 homers. Only 8 players in the history of the game hit more homers than Sammy Sosa.
Yeah, and Sammy Sosa, along with Mark McGwire, as you mentioned, brought a lot of people back to baseball. What they were doing, batting practice was the show, not just the game.
The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And he deals. And it's even up.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one is absolutely belted. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off to the right. Next pitch is downstairs.
Nah, otra vez.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The punch out
Coño,
there.
no joda, ¿hasta
And he's down
cuándo?
on strikes for the second time today.
Shortstop,
And next for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson.
That one ripped. Acuna going back on this one. Still going back.
Vamos, vamos.
Pulls it in on the warning track. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley.
Riley.
The right-hander back to work. And a good eye there.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
To first, 1 up, 1 down. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. That one pushed foul. The pitch. That one missed. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Murphy stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Pasó. Eso.
And it gets by him.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now, pitching for the Cubs, number 72, Javier.
Here is Matt Olson. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Hank Aaron, next up for the Braves. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Runners on the move. Pitch inside. Now they've got him in a rundown.
He's safe.
Corre, pajón, dale. No.
Nice try, Ramon.
He's safe.
Nice try, Ramon.
¡Coño!
Bellinger drifts towards it.
Me apuré,
Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. Back here at the friendly confines, bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, number 13.
Number 13.
And a pitch. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The wind of the pitch. Fly ball down the line. Aaron on his horse. And that will drop foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch. Misses. Now 1-2.
That's a really good take.
On the ground.
Ajá,
Fair
marico, que
ball.
ladilla sí, vale. Joda. ¿Cómo me saca unos hits en bola, chamo? Así fue el otro día jugando con el otro
Well,
chamo.
that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Outfield playing straight up now. In the air, out towards right center. Harris tracks it down for the out. The throw in, throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's already homered in this game.
Chao, marico, otra vez. Casi me jode.
Swing and a pop-up. Riley drifts towards it, and that's the inning. Top six. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris.
Michael Harris.
The wind of the pitch. Assad goes 6'1". He throws a cutter, a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Sosa has a beat on it, and there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Acuna now. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
2 is the count.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
No.
Acuna checks
No,
the swing.
yo sí lo
Now
paso,
appeal to
no.
first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
The batter number 1.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Albies in his 6th season, 26 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Next pitch is inside, and that is ball 1. Bellinger makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
Glavine back to work.
Ball.
Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
There's the strike. And that's a strike. Here's a 1-2. Line drive, base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Kicks and deals. That one drifts inside. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Candelario gets his lead at first. Nobody out. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
And a foul ball. First and second here, no outs. Next pitch is outside. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Justin Lawrence.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Lawrence.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
1-2 now. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now Munetaka Murakami.
Honrón.
And that one wrapped foul.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Hard liner. Harris makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Wrigley Field, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Chipper Jones. And the right-hander back to work. Drilled in the air.
Bien, no joda, Chipeta.
Back there, and that is out of here.
Pitching? This is baseball, not tennis.
That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to their lead. It's 5-3. Austin Riley next up for the Braves.
Pasó.
Sneaks through, base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Vamos, pasó.
Sneaks through, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
Puts a bunt down, flips it behind his back. They tag him for the out as both runners move up on the sacrifice. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
The 1-0. And a foul ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now.
Marico.
Santana under it.
Se le movió mucho.
And it's caught for the out.
Oh, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
And first offering is fouled off. Riley, the runner at third. Reynolds over at second. Olson on at first with 2 down. And it's fouled away. Next one off the plate inside. And the count is 1-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. The pitch. In the air, right field. Acuna after it. And it's caught. And a quick out, number 1. And up next for Chicago, number 13. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. In the air, left field, down the line. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's two away. Ryan Sandberg, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, just misses. That one hammered center field. Harris going back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. Here at Wrigley Field, ready to begin the 8th. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever.
Fuck. Una bola mala ahí.
Murakami takes it to the bag, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Pulls that one foul. Up the middle. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Chipper Jones.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Foul ball. And the 0-1.
No, vale,
rolled
pero
softly, but that goes foul. Next offering is fouled back.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
No, me vas a tirar, me vas a ponchar otra vez con esa.
Too high.
This
What
is
does that mean,
baseball,
too
not
high?
tennis.
Who cares? It's gone. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-3. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. Sosa makes the play, and the inning is over.
Vamos, Justin. Viene un zurdo, no va a traer el derecho. El zurdo.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Kyle Schwarber. And the pitch. And that's outside. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Next pitch is in the dirt. Full count, 3-2. Got him. One gone here.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And a foul ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2.
That's a foul ball.
Back foot slider struck him out.
Now batting, left fielder.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Mañana te toca qué hora menos.
That to right.
En Beto. Hija, pero tenés una joda, le está dando estrapiado.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Vamos, bien, muchachos, vamos, one more. Vamos a hacer una carrera más.
Back here at the friendly confines. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the DH, Brian Reynolds. Assad back to work. Bounced up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning.
I mean, come on, have a game. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Sean Murphy. In there, and it's 0-1. Reynolds on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Péscale una, vamos.
Here's the 0-2. And that chance handled. Fires to second for one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Ay, se equivocó.
And that extends the inning. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, David Justice. Looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position.
David Justice.
Ball to strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 3.
Vamos.
And welcome back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Carlos Santana. Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
The 1-0. That one fouled off. The pitch. A dive. He's got it. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. Sammy Sosa, the next Cub to hit. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Ay, mi madre, 6-4.
That was a moonshot, and they inch closer. It's 6-4. He's 2 outs away. Munetaka Murakami, the next Cub to hit. First offering misses the mark. Matzik goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a four-seam fastball.
Coño es su
Oh, now this
madre.
is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Ay, mi madre. ¿Y ahora? ¿Y ahora?
A towering shot to right. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-5. Now, Dansby Swanson. Out towards left
Uy,
center.
chamo, me salvé.
Justice makes the grab for the second
Me
out.
acabo de salvar.
And next for the Cubs, number 13. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Nah, marico, me salvé.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth.
¡Ah! ¡Toda! ¡Qué ponche, vale!
Well, even though these guys got the
Gato
win
este
and
puto
this guy
juego.
got the save, you can tell he's a little dejected. Not the performance that he wanted, giving up a couple of runs. But in the end, got to be happy that you got the W. The team can go in the clubhouse and celebrate this victory.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 6 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Cubs, 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field, the show presents the National League Division Series. The Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's the veteran second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And here comes Stroman. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot. This looks like extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Sandberg gets it to first. One out in the top of the first.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Good hitters count the 2-0. He caught it behind his back. Throw to third, but no chance. That's an infield single. Tags the runner. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
To first, and he breaks for second. Riley caught in a rundown now. Yeah, they put the tag on him. That's the third out, inning over. And stepping in is the speedy Ryan Sandberg.
The second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one.
No
Love
balls,
to
2
see
strikes.
it. Power versus power right there.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So up now for Chicago, number 13. Out towards right center field. Acuna has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Third baseman,
Now batting Jamer Candelario.
Candelario.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball,
That was
2
absolute
strikes.
gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. The throw into second, and he's got a double. Here's Cody Bellinger. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning.
Marico, y San Luis y Arizona se están matando allá 3-2 también. Uy, qué nervio.
Welcome back. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brian Reynolds. Peloteros.
Brian Reynolds.
And a pitch.
No.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Here's your 1. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. That's a laser base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Next offering is fouled back. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris, he was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really?
Murakami to second, relay to first, double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, and not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Next pitch is outside. No score here in the second. Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. And now it's filled up.
Sin que era fuera. Marico, me asustó este bicho que tiro ahí. Uy, casi me poncho. Foul.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Era buen picheo, marico.
Got him swinging.
Qué buen picheo.
Back here at Wrigley Field, and now it's going to be Carlos Santana. First pitch, and he just misses. Inside, just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Here's a 3-0. That's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Riley on his way over, hauls it in, and there's one away. And up next for Chicago, Sammy Sosa. Swing and a miss. Strike one. That's down and in.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Makes the grab, 2 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the 3rd inning, and here's the veteran outfielder, Hank Aaron.
Hank Aaron.
Stroman back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Hank measures 6 feet even, 23 years old. And he's usually in right, today starting in left. Righty delivers. And a count 1-2.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
That's inside, and the count's even at 2. Candelario on to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. He's a guy who does it all. Ripped to first, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Out to short. Swanson fires over to first. And that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
And he deals.
No vale, no vale. Esa no vale.
The 0-1. And misses inside.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
There's a strike.
Double play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Swanson gets his lead at first with nobody out. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now 2-2. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ryne Sandberg. There's a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Number 13, the next Cub to hit. First pitch, just misses. Next offering is fouled back. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Mi madre.
Back here at the friendly confines. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. The wind and the pitch. Just off the outside edge.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one down the line. He handles it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jones.
Nope, that's inside.
One down, base is empty. Hard ground ball, base knock. Here's Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Jones around second. And the Braves score first. It's 1-0.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Lunges, got it. Not in time. He's safe. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. And fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This one popped up. Sandberg makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Se le mueve, que jode. Pienso que viene en strike.
Now the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario, doubled his first time up.
Jeimer.
Here comes the pitch. That's inside.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And down on strikes he goes. One out. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And there's the strike.
Honrón.
Next offering is fouled back. Righty to the plate. Ball one there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2. Upstairs.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
This to center field.
Marico, literalmente lo reté. Lo reté.
2 away now.
La peló, pues. Lo dejé ahí en strike. Dije, bueno, que le pegue.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Popped out, foul ground, first time through.
Sí le tengo miedo yo.
Fought off foul.
Tira con todo.
Kicks and fires.
Nope, outside.
Good eye right there. And that one is lifted in the air.
Acabo de salvar otra vez. Se le metió por debajo, Mónico. No se vio como
And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is that.
Vamos, inning a inning, vamos.
New inning getting started. Matt Olson up to the plate.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
The wind of the pitch. And ball one. Misses outside. Ball two.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges. Really execute a pitch.
Nope,
hopefully you can get back into this count.
That one finds the corner. And the count is 3-1.
Two strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And next for Atlanta, Hank Aaron. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball left side. And the righty deals. Way out front for strike 2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sosa in position. And there's 2 away. And now Michael Harris. 0 for 1 so far.
Michael Harris.
And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball right side. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Rosa.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
Right fielder, Sammy.
The pitch.
Sosa.
That's through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate and some really good arm side run.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the designated.
So now here's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one off the outside edge.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next pitch misses, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
There's a strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Pitch misses there, and 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
Qué drama, vale, qué drama.
Here at Wrigley Field, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
For 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Stroman back to work. Santana puts it away. 1 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
On the ground to first. Here's the tag, and he's out.
You're out.
Now it's the shortstop, Chipper Jones. Ball 1 and a pitch inside.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Yep, that ball went
Next
out.
one is off the plate, and that's ball 2. And another ball. In for a strike, now 3-1. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And that's in for a strike.
No.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of break.
Chipper on the move.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses.
Nice try,
Throw to
Ramon.
second. Great jump. Jones on at second with 2 down.
Runner,
Runner on the go again. Sharp
Coño, me
grounder, that's
salió.
through for a base hit.
Me salió.
Comes through with the RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Reynolds, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Out towards right center field. Sosa makes his way towards it, makes a nice running catch. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th. So up now for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami. The wind of the pitch. Murakami, 23 years old. Usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at first. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Ryan Sandberg, the next Cub to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Number 13 in the box again, takes a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. That is the inning. Top of inning number 7. So here's Murphy now.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And there's one down. And here is Hank Aaron. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Murphy stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The next offering misses. And now it's 3-2. Right side. Puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Pensé que me iba a tirar el slider.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. That one pulled foul. Runner on the go. In the air, out towards right center. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So up now for Chicago. Jamer Candelario. The wide to kick the pitch. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Sends it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Bellinger.
Bellinger up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside ball one. The pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count 1-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Murphy takes it in for the out. And that quickly, 2 away.
41.
Now the Cubs catcher, Carlos Santana. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Foul ball there. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Good eye right there. The 1-2. This one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the third out of the inning.
Vamos a hacer una carrera más, por lo menos 1, 2, no joda. Vamos, coño. Madre.
We go to the 8th. Now in for the Braves. Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald.
The pitch.
Jr.
This to third. Candelario on to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. On the ground right side. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Chipper Jones. Fouled off. He was late. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. And a base hit up the middle.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
The 0-1. That one the other way.
Tírate.
Oh, he gloves it.
Coño, madre, la agarró, vale, que le
And that'll
tuvo.
put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles, textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Swanson gathers and throws to first.
Coño,
that's the
Reynolds,
third out.
Esa, menor.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Sammy Sosa. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Hank going back some more. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
So they bring on the veteran, Hobie Milner. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 55, Hobie Milner.
Schwarber up for the third time. Here watches that one miss.
Number 17, Chris Bryant.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
De vaina no me dio jonrón. Yo soy terco para pichar.
Everything came together for him. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
The 0-1.
Nope.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Kicks and deals.
Ay, Juan
And a
Romo.
count 1-2.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Up the
No
middle,
me jodas
and
la
it gets by
paciencia, en
him.
serio.
Lead runner touches second, headed for third.
No.
2 consecutive
Con
base
Robinson
hits
fue
for
el
these
juego.
guys here. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in toward you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Cubs.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there.
Saca el pitcher, vale. Saca el pitcher.
Into the shrubbery and out of here. He blasts one out to center, and they grab the lead. It's 4-2. One down. Here's the center fielder, number 13, known for his late-inning heroics. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that one is lifted in the air. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Next to hit, Jamer Candelario. Swings through that one, 0-1. Bounce to the left side, Jones. And he beats the throw very close right there. Man at first. Bellinger up to hit. Lifted in the air, right center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And Bellinger is out. And that is that. And welcome back. We go to the ninth. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Ryan Snitker making a move for a bat here. Number 8. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Now this is in the air down the line. Sosa under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Matt Olson. Smith, a 6'6" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, and occasionally uses a forkball. He takes it on his own. Now only one out remaining.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, David Justice, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Bounce to the right. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Just off the inside edge.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Two outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and what a play. Ball game.
Well, this was a must-win for these guys. Game 2 of the series at home after dropping Game 1. They win it today. They feel a lot better heading to the next ballpark for Game 3.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
And your final 4-2. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Now it's the second baseman, Ryne Sandberg.
The afternoon for the Cubs. The second baseman, Ryne Sandberg.
And a pitch. What a stop! Over to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, number 13. And that's in there for strike one. On the inside corner for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Here's a 1-2. Now fly ball to right center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, one away. Now batting Jeimer Candelario.
The third baseman.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. No swing. The 2-1. Ground ball could be two. Albies tossed to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
For the Braves.
He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. He swings and fouls one off. when you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Next pitch misses inside. 1-2 the count.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Now it's going to be Chipper Jones. Now a check swing, but he held up. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, strike one. One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Righty delivers. And down on strikes. And there's two down. Two outs, base is empty. Austin Riley, the next to hit. Big time power. First offering, and it just misses. On the ground. Sandberg gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Top of the second, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Number 24, Cody Bellinger.
The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Reaching for it and brings it in. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Number 41.
And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Misses inside. And a count 1-2. That one missed. Second inning here, no score. Line drive, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Sammy Sosa in the box with one away as he takes ball one. That one pushed foul. Swing and a miss.
One ball.
And the count 1-2. In the air, right field. Makes the grab, and there's two down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And that clips the inside corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots that are so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last two pitches were well executed.
Outfield playing straight up now. The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Brian Reynolds here.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Late on that fastball.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Just off the inside edge. Next offering is fouled back. Two on the way. Stays alive. The 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Bellinger in a full sprint and makes the grab. And there's one down.
Batting fifth.
Now here is Gary Sheffield.
Gary Sheffield.
And that is cut on and missed.
No ball.
That's strike one. That one missing inside.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
On a line, base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Fires to second for one. Over to first, safe.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Here comes a pitch. And now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a run around the goal. Pitch in for a strike.
Nice try,
For a
Ramon.
second. Safe. On the ground to third. And that is that. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Now it's the power-speed combo. Munetaka Murakami. Maddox back to work. And that misses off the outside edge. Murakami handling the duties at first, hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he was born in Japan.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
In the air, out towards right center. Acuna after it. He makes the grab, and there's one away. And next for the Cubs, Ryan Sandberg. Out towards right center field. He's there. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs. And up next for Chicago, number 13. And first offering is fouled off.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Top of the third, no score. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. As we go to the last of the third. And now, David Justice. Justice in his 14th season, 29 years old, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. Strike one.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the 0-2. And he grounds one to the right side. And he's out on the tag.
He's out.
Here's Sean Murphy. This guy has turned into a beast.
Sean Murphy.
He was late there. Strike one.
One strike.
And it goes just foul. And he deals. And 1-2.
It's a good take.
Bounce to the right side. He'll do it himself. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Number 1.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ozzie Albies. Next up for the Braves. Swings and misses. That's strike one. And a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Got it by him for the K. Back here in Atlanta, on to the fourth. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Swing and a miss.
No balls. 1 strike.
Oh, and 2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. And that's in the dirt. Here's a 1-2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Now, this is a rough start to the inning. It's easy to feel like you're on an island on the mound, but he knows his defense is there to back him up.
Bellinger in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes the count.
2 balls, no strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Slings to second. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
3-6-1 double plays can be so tough to turn. You're talking about the ground that the pitcher has to cover to get there. And in this case, you have a left-handed hitter that's out of the box even quicker than a righty. So everything has to be perfect and on time and on the money. Nice job right there. Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Sosa now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Santana leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him swinging. Back at Truist Park, ready to go, bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Chipper Jones. And now he steps off the rubber. And the pitch. And there's a ball.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That hits the dirt. It's 2 and 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Austin Riley. Grounded out his first time. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his...
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and
You call that
gone.
pitching? This is baseball, not tennis.
They're going crazy in the dugout, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. And now here is Brian Reynolds. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one's back there. Too high.
This is
what does that
baseball,
mean, too
not
high?
tennis.
Who cares? It's gone. Here's a big power threat. Gary Sheffield.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
There's a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swanson throws across the diamond, and they get the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Right side, hard hit. Sandberg gets it to first. That's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the fifth inning. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Kyle Schwarber. And the right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. One away.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a strike. In the air, out towards left center. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's two away. Munetaka Murakami will hit next.
The first baseman.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Foul ball. The 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna.
The pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Digging in, David Justice.
No balls.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Sack bunt towards third. Sends it across to first. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
Now
so here's Murphy. Now,
Sean Murphy.
And first offering is fouled off. And a bunt right side. Murakami. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So the batting order turns over. Here's some real power at the plate. Ozzie Albies. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And welcome back. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Ryan Sandberg. Maddox back to work. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
In the air to left center. Harris after it. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And a quick out, number 1.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Number 13 stands in here, takes ball 1 low. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
The wind to kick, the 2-0. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Misses inside. 3 balls and a strike.
3-1.
Kicks and fires. Ripped into right center. Base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Next pitch inside. 2-1.
1 strike.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Harris ranging back. Caught just shy of the wall. Here's Cody Bellinger. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Bellinger.
Tap to first. Riley takes it himself. 3rd out. Back here in Atlanta, well, we go bottom 6. And here is Chipper Jones. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
The wind to kick the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And the righty deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. Diving, makes the grab.
Just a great jump off the bat, and he was fully committed. Lays out, dives, makes a beautiful catch, and his pitcher is going to be pretty happy about that one.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Riley, 25 years old, usually a third baseman, but today starting at first. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
Well, this will give him an opportunity to see what it's like to get balls that are up and to the right and down in the dirt. I think after this game, he'll be a little more focused on trying to hit that first baseman in the chest.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
All over that one right there. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds. In there for strike 1. Hit hard, that gets through. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out. Gary Sheffield digs in now. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. There's a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there are 2 down. Harris, the next to hit, takes outside. Riley, the lead runner at second. Reynolds at first, 2 out of the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch, double steal. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone.
You call that pitching? This is baseball, not tennis.
That fires up the home crowd, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. On the ground to the left. Nice grab. Gathers and throws, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the Cubs catcher, Carlos Santana. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in, and there's one down. Sammy Sosa getting ready to hit. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they've got their first run. It's 6-1. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blast.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Man at first. So up now for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Kicks and deals. Line drive, base hit. Around second is Schwarber. And that's a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally.
Well, he settles under it in left, and that will end the inning. Back at Truist Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, David Justice.